What's up, everybody? This is Rain Rude, and this is the Rude Awakening. It's an old saying, misery loves company. But I don't think a lot of people realize how deep that really goes. You have somebody in your life right now who you love, who you consider either a close friend or a close relative that does not want you to succeed. Why don't they want you to succeed? Because they didn't succeed, or in their mind, they have not succeeded. The same friends that you have when you 5, 10 years old, even 15, 20 years old, you're not going to have them when you 40. I hate to inform you, but that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Stay away from friends that refuse to grow. Stay away from them people. Stay away from them, because if you continue to be friends, and I'm including family in this because we all have family members that we don't know. We all have family members that we don't like. Whether we want to admit it or not, everybody got a family member that they don't like. I know I do. I'm going to keep it real. We all do. So I'm talking about the family members that you consider friends. Like y'all actually do things together, spend time together, talk on the phone, go to the mall, whatever the hell it is you people do. You got one right now that's waiting on you to fail. You know how you got that one family member that always want to tell you everything that you're doing wrong, everything that you need to do better, rarely have anything positive to say to you. That ain't just how people is. That's how that person is, and your ass allowing it. Like me personally, I got family members and people who I consider friends at one point that I do not fucking talk to. And the reason that is because if you, every time that we get together, you always talking down to me as if I'm not doing enough, you don't like me. And that's okay. I haven't given you a read, but a lot of times I'm gonna tell you what that is. It come down to jealousy. It come down to motherfuckers. Really, if somebody is constantly talking negative to you and you know you doing some good things in your life, what it is, they trying to tell you to slow down because you moving too fast for them. They're competing with you without you knowing it. Like, I never forget, I had a family member that I was about to get a job or I was about to get a promotion, and I was asking for that person's advice about, okay, when I get that promotion, how do I stay grounded as far as like not thinking I'm better than, basically, how do I stay humble? All that person could bring up is things that I did in the past, which some of the shit wasn't even true. So I had to realize, and it took me some time, but we on that slave ship though. People have that slave mentality where, oh, this is my family. I gotta keep contact. Well, no, the fuck you don't. Ain't nobody say that. Oh, oh. Somebody did say it. The Bible said it, didn't it? So even if this person's existence, I don't want to say existence, my fault, my fault. Even if this person's presence is making you mad as a motherfucker and getting you out of your character, you obligated. I talked about this the other day. You obligated to stay in their presence. Them folks don't give a fuck about you. You know, that's just like these people go around and say, "Man, I love everybody." No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. I know I don't love everybody. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, the people that I don't love, I don't necessarily hate them. I just don't give a fuck about them. And these people are, I'm talking about people that have done me wrong, and that's all they do. Now, everybody does make bad judgments and mistakes. I'm not even talking about people that made bad judgments and mistakes that have harmed me in some way. Some things I can forgive. I'm gonna forgive you regardless eventually, for me. But some things we can move past, some things we can't. But I guarantee you that some of these people that you have in your circle right now are plotting against you. Or if they not plotting against you, they hoping you fail. They hoping like hell you fail. That's why sometimes if you don't have a car, That's why sometimes when you call certain friends, you got certain friends that'll come and get you and take you where you need to go. And you got certain friends that will not do it. You know why that is? The friends that will come and get you if they can and take you where you need to go, those are your friends. The people that you call and say, hey man, I need to go to work. You think you could be over here about 2 hours, come pick me up, and they can't never do it? Those ain't your friends. Those are people that don't want to see you do well. They're competing with you. So if they take you to work so you can get your money, that's another day that in their mind you winning against them, and you not even competing against them. I'm telling y'all, watch out for shit like that. Cause there were a lot of times, like, especially when I was younger, like I don't like people very much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I do have people in my life that I love, but the general population, I don't like people for that very reason. Like, I'm not trying to compete with none of my friends. Ain't nobody that I call a friend or a family member I'm trying to compete with. Even family members that I don't like, I'm not finna compete against them. What the fuck I'm gonna compete against them for? Because the thing about it, when you competing against people, you limiting your potential. That's what you're doing. If you looking at this person as a standard to how you want to live, and you competing with that person, if that person is right here, you trying to reach that level, you gonna miss getting all the way up. You miss out on opportunities competing with people. And to you people that are not competing with you or not competing with anyone, there's somebody out there competing with you right now. It's somebody that you can talk on the phone to today, or you done kicked it with last week. You done smoked with, you done drank with. You done went to the golf club, the country club with. It's somebody there competing with you that's smiling in your face every day, hoping that you fail. They can't wait till you fail because they want to move up a level above you. Just think about it. And then these people, like, let's just say you go to them and let's just say you got a promotion at work, like I said earlier. And this person want to continuously talk about what they've done. They competing with you, bruh. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Get the fuck away from them, because what's gonna happen is that if that person see that your will is so strong that you're gonna succeed regardless what they do, that's why I don't follow that turn the other cheek shit. I've turned the cheek as much as I'm gonna turn my cheeks. I only got 2 of them, and you're not gonna slap me on my ass. What people like to do, everybody like to say take the high road, ignore them. Man, don't ignore that shit. Now, I say this, get away from them, then you can ignore them. But as long as that person is in your presence, you're not going to be able to ignore them. Because if that person see that you can't be stopped, or you're not going to stop, regardless of what they say, then that's when they start doing shit. Then that's when they start taking actions to keep you from doing what you need to do. I've seen some petty shit in my day. That's when people start to take actions. They listening to everything that you telling them, good and bad. So they hearing your strengths, they hearing your weaknesses, they studying you. And eventually, they gonna find a way to hit you where it hurts and derail your momentum. Not saying that you can't get it back, but they gonna find a way to derail your momentum. So watch out for those people, man. Misery loves company. That is a very deep statement. That is a very deep quote. And it's not just a quote. Misery loves company. And like I say, I'm not just talking about the neighbor that you see every now and then. I'm not just talking about the person you see at church every now and then have a conversation with. I'm talking about your own damn friends and your own damn family. Somebody is plotting against you right goddamn now. And I'm not being negative. If I sound like I'm being negative, then tough titty. Because every single person out there that's listening to me that had a person that they thought was down for them and the stab them right in their motherfucking back. Because I saw a Facebook post earlier that said it's not the stab in the back that kills you, it's when you turn around and see who stabbed you. When you get stabbed in the back, just think about it. You get stabbed in the back, it's somebody that you knew. They stabbed you in the back because they didn't want you to see them. They wanted to kill you without you seeing them. Cowards. They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That is a very true statement, and it has a double meaning. You know why? Some people are your friends just so they can be your enemies. Some people, the only reason they're your friends is so they can be your enemies. And you have a lot of this going on too. Some people are your friends is because they need somebody in their life to look down on. I've lost a lot of friends that way because I've had friends that just thought they were so much better than me. And when I started to come up and make some things happen, some good things happen, all of a sudden we start getting into it when I'm moving up the ladder of life. We're going to say up the economic ladder or whatever you want to call it. I started to move up that ladder. I'm starting to catch up with you. I ain't trying to catch up with you and kick you down and pass you. I catch up with you, wait on you, or sit there kick it with you, then we can both ascend. That's how I look at things. But you got friends out there. You got a friend right now. You got a family member right now that you real cool with, and the only reason y'all cool is because they are doing better than you and they can look down on you. They make $70,000 a year. You make $35,000 a year. They your friend because you making less money than them, and that's all they care about is money. Watch out for that shit. I'm telling y'all. You know, I moved away from my hometown. I had to relocate because I got tired of this shit. You know, I'm not running from anybody. But at the same time, I had to get away from that negativity, that competition, that slavery shit. Because that's all it is. You know. And then I've watched people do shit for other people that maybe they've known for a year or two, or someone they called it an acquaintance. They'll do shit for them before they will do their own people. Take heed to that. Because if you have a weak mindset, or you don't know how to strengthen your mind, you don't have the mental capacity, the willpower, you gonna get taken advantage of out here in this world. If you don't learn to realize that, and I don't care how long you've known a person. I don't care how long you've known a person. Just think about it like this. The Simpsons been on the air for like 30 some years, right? And I think it finally ended like last year or something, if I'm not mistaken. That's a long time, but it had to come to an end. Some friendships are like that. You can know somebody for 20, 25 years. A lot of people keep friends because they don't want to feel like they out here by themselves, which is understandable at a very young age. That's very understandable. I mean, who really wants to? Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy being alone. That's why I'm single now. Shit. But Everybody don't like to be alone, and I do get lonely sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. So a lot of people have friends for their sole purpose to cure loneliness. But the thing what happens sometimes is that when the other friend is excelling at what they do, it could be a career, it could be getting married, or something like that. That other friend feels left out. Like, damn, the only reason I was your friend in the first place is because I didn't want to be alone. Now you got this job and you got to move away. Or, oh, not at all. It's when you get the good job or you get the car or you get the woman and they seeing how your life is improving and theirs aren't. Now, it's one thing if that friend's life is not improving just because of a few bad breaks. But the effort is still there for them to improve. But it's another thing when that friend is just doesn't want to do anything to be better. People who don't want to do nothing to become better, they don't want to see you do it either. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be your best friend, it could be your cousin, it could be your sister, your brother, your mama. It don't matter who, your dad, it don't matter who it is. If a person is not doing anything to try to change their life or to better their life, I'm gonna say, they don't want to see you do it either. Now I'll admit, it's certain shit that I'm not gonna do. But the reason why I'm not gonna do it because I don't feel like it's gonna make my life better. It is some things that I plan on doing in the future that I don't plan on doing now because I'm not ready. But each day that I wake up, I want to be better than I was yesterday. Some days I don't succeed at that, and that's fine. I got another day as long as I'm breathing. I got another day. It would be nice if everybody had that mindset, but of course, it's not going to be like that. But watch out for these friends. Misery loves company. And it's somebody in your circle right now that's out to get you. It might sound like paranoia, but would you rather be paranoid or would you rather be fucked up out here? Because you got sabotaged by somebody you consider a friend. Want y'all to think about that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think. Do y'all think I'm right? Do you think I got a point? Do you think I'm full of shit? I really don't care what it is. Just hit that like and subscribe button because I'm going to be coming at you. And my name is Ryan Rude and I'm holler at you.